Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So it's been quite a while since I last posted, and as you guys know, everything that's been going on, I didn't feel like it was adequate to post a new video, which I really hope if you guys are protesting out there that you are safe, and I am so glad that we are finally being heard. But aside from that, I am going to be talking about is acting school for you and 10 things I wish somebody would have told me before I joined an acting program. So a little bit about me. My name is Ronaldo. I am 21 years old. I was a former business student and now I am training to become an actor at the New York Conservatory for Dramatic Arts. And that's still kind of like shocking to me because I never would have thought I would be in an acting program studying to become a professional actor here in New York City, but I am doing it and I am so happy that I'm doing what I love. I guess my idea of an acting school was what I saw from shows like Victorious, which it seemed pretty fun. So that's why I really wanted to go ahead and do it. But honestly, it's not really like that. It's really hard. So these are some of the things I wish people would have told me about acting school before I joined. Number one, acting school is not like Victorious. And what I mean from that is that it's pretty hard. So when I used to watch like TV shows, I would think, oh wow, it seems pretty easy. I think I could do this.
Sure, Dan.
No, it's hard. The reason why it seems so easy, it's because actors have taken their time and energy and work and put themselves out there and to make this hard process seem so seamless. Good work seems very natural, and that's the whole idea of making it seem like it's real. Acting is living truthfully under imaginary circumstances, and for someone to be as truthful and willing to be as vulnerable in that part of their scene, it's because they're doing such an amazing job. Number two, it's hard work. And I pretty much just summarized it in number one, but number two, it's hard work. You must be able to put in your time and your energy. You have to be there on time, you have to memorize your lines, memorize your monologues, do your assignments, and it is essentially preparing you for your future as an actor. It is making you become a professional. I guess because a lot of people like myself initially thought it would be a little easy, it's because it seems so natural and you just think, oh, I'm gonna go right in and I'm gonna do it just as natural as they are. And that's pretty hard to do. 3, be ready to be vulnerable. When I came across YouTube channels talking about their experiences in acting school, they don't really talk much about being vulnerable. It's something you must be willing to do. I understand a lot of people, including myself, have gone through some sort of mental breakdown, have a mental illness, a disorder, whatever it is. Being vulnerable is intimidating. I think one of the top 3 most difficult jobs voted from Americans. If I get the article, I'm gonna link it in the description down below, or I'm gonna put it right up here. But studies have shown that public speaking is one of like the most terrifying jobs for humans in general. Like being a firefighter, a paramedic, a police officer is right up there, but so is being a public speaker. Knowing that you're gonna be right up on stage or in front of your classmates and you're gonna have to, you know, let yourself be exposed to the public, that's pretty hard to do. Number 4, you're gonna cry at some point. I kid you not, in the entire year that I've been at the York Conservatory, in my class, I've cried so often. It's not even funny at this point, I've cried so much. And a lot of classmates have cried as well. I don't really think that we expected to go into, you know, school and, you know, be so raw. I mean, the definition is living truthfully. So how do you get there? How do you get to a moment, or how do you get to play a part without it being real? You know, it has to be real in some way or shape or form. At some point, some part of it has to be real. It has to come from a real place, because if not, you're gonna be acting bad and it's gonna show. Know that your classmates are there and they're gonna be there to support you, and that includes all the faculty and staff at your acting school. Being vulnerable and being able to cry and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be part of it. So moving on. Number 5, you're gonna be mentally exhausted. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I did question whether or not acting was for me. And I'm like, wow, this is so hard. Am I gonna continue with this? And you know what? The reason why I didn't start sooner going into acting was because I doubted myself a lot. I had to remind myself I am here for a reason. I left behind a career that promised me financial stability, and now I'm here. But I think that risk is so rewarding in the future regarding finances, but it has been specifically rewarding for me now because it has helped me grow so much as a person. I was like a caterpillar yet to become the butterfly, and now I'm there, you know? I'm not fully there, but I'm there. And yeah, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of times where you feel like you wanna quit, that you're mentally exhausted, that you can't anymore, that you need to leave, and breathe. Trust me, there are some times where it feels overwhelming, but it'll be fine. Number 6, you will question if this is for you. I basically just answered that. You're gonna have a lot of those times. So yeah, I mean, it's totally human for you to doubt yourself, but know that if you want this, you have to push yourself. So put in the energy, put in the time, put in the hard work, and it should pay off. I've been able to be more myself now than I have ever been able to in the past. And that is because coming into school, it's not really meant to be like going to a psychologist, but it kind of is because you get to learn so much about yourself, like your defense mechanisms. Like if you smile a lot because you're so nervous, your teachers are gonna point it out. And that's kind of hard because taking in all that criticism and taking in all like the, I guess, like flaws that you have. Number 7, it's a given. You're gonna have to read a lot. I don't hate reading, but I'd much rather watch a movie. You are expected to read everything that you get for you to know the circumstances of the play and of the character, so that way you know what you're getting yourself into. So if you decide to skim, it's gonna show that you don't quite understand what your character is going through, so you can't really place yourself in those imaginary circumstances. And your acting is gonna show that you don't understand what's going on, you know? Which leads me on to number 8. Memorizing the lines is the easy part. What?
It's just common sense.
What? Yes. If you get a play, or if you get a scene which is like 3 to 4 pages long, you are expected to know everything, every single word for word, as fast as you can. Because A, you have to respect the writer's decision for the word choices, and B, you have to know your circumstances. I'm gonna say it again. I've said circumstances so many times in this video, but trust me, if you don't know your character's circumstances, you will not be able to act it out fully. It's gonna show that you don't know what you're doing. And trust me, I've been there. You do not want to be there because you would have wasted your time, the teacher's time, and your partner's time, okay? So memorize those lines. Number 9, if you are on time, you're late, and if you are early, you're on time. I kid you not, I have heard this quote in several movies, and I was like, sure, okay, I guess. But part of the school, we are told we have to be there on time. Meaning, if your class is at 7, 8, 9, whatever time it is, you have to be there on the dot. You cannot be late because the teachers enforce that rule so hard. Meaning, if it's 8:01 and you are not in that class, you do not get to participate. You do not get to watch the class. You have to sit outside. See, if you are there early, gives you so much time to walk in, relax, especially if it's hot outside and you're drenched in sweat. It gives you time to cool down, to breathe. It gives you time to go get a coffee and drink it, enjoy it, come into class really nicely energized, come in and relax. And that's it. Be there on time. Last but not least, number 10, hard work pays off. As kids, we've always been taught that hard work pays off, hard work pays off, hard work pays off. Yeah, I think we get it. But do we really? The amount of work that you put into yourself, that you put into becoming a professional actor, that's gonna show. Which goes back to me, for example, like I'm really trying to be as comfortable as I can with the camera. I'm trying to, like, you know, be more myself in front of the camera, which is why I'm doing YouTube. I am updating my Instagram. I am taking this so serious, and I'm doing this for fun, but I'm also doing this to make myself a better performer. So that's why I'm here. You know, hard work does pay off. And finally, like, is acting school for you? If you really want it with your heart, with your soul, and that you're willing to work so hard, dedicate the time and effort to yourself, becoming professional, then I think acting school is for you. But if you're like a slacker and you know yourself that well that this may not be for you, then I'm glad that this video helped you out. Coming into my acting program, my class started with 18 students, and by the end of the year, there were only 12 left. So yeah, we lost a few people, but I think those people just realized this wasn't for them, and that's totally fine, you know? There's this saying that I love, and it may be super corny. Everyone dies, but not everyone lives. And that's something that I really want to go by. I wanna live. I wanna live my life, and I wanna be happy, and I wanna have no regrets. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Like I said, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out.